If your waist is snatched, do not get fat. Okay?
Okay, okay. Please watch the video that I'm stitching before this video. Watch it. Please watch it. Okay. This video is gonna get me crucified if my family sees it, but you know what? I feel like I must speak my truth. Okay. I grew up fat. And I'm sure a lot of you can see previous videos that I did during COVID lockdowns versus how I look now. I am 40 pounds lighter than how I was in those videos. And according to my family, I didn't weigh myself much when I was younger. Well, okay, let me not lie. I was weighed when I was younger, but I did not weigh myself. I don't really have many memories of how heavy I was when I was a kid. But I do know that roughly puberty, about 10 years old, I started gaining a lot of weight. And I had a very, very aggressive sweet tooth. And I still do. It's something I still fight against. And working with my hairstylist, shout out to Miss Ja. She's on here. She's always giving great tips on how to eliminate sugar from my diet. So if you guys really want to hear from her, I don't know, she doesn't really post on here much, but I can tag her in the comments if you guys want to hear from her. Maybe that'll be her push or poke that she needs to actually start saying some stuff on TikTok here. But when I was a child, I was overweight, and I was not treated well for being overweight. I had relatives constantly calling me fatty, fatty, boombalati growing up. If I would walk past these people, they would shake and stumble and act like an earthquake was happening because I was so big that I was causing ripples in the ground. Or at times, I had people in my family who would put me on a scale in the middle of the living room in front of other family members, weigh me, and then start shouting at me because I was too fat and everybody's there around me laughing. And I remember these situations. I just don't remember how much I weighed. I literally blocked that part out. And I spent my whole life fat, and I'm still fat to this day. I currently am in the I kind of fluctuate between like 175, 185, kind of fluctuate between those now. Hoping to continue to lose more weight. I can talk about my weight loss journey. That's not really the point of this video. But I really wanted to stitch this video because I've been wanting to talk about this, and I'm like, how do I approach this? How do I speak about this? But I think her video was very accurate. Please, I am begging you, if you are young, don't get fat. Don't. I know of people where I was close to people who worked at different organizations, and I don't want to name any places of work, but I know of some organizations where there were people who were hired temporarily, worked at the place, worked their butt off. They were very friendly, very kind people. And then the minute they were up for a renegotiation for full-time employment or maybe a promotion or another opportunity, they were passed over. Was it due to their people skills? No. Was it due to their qualifications? No. It was due to the fact that they were fat and they didn't carry themselves well. And as a person who is currently on a weight loss journey, I'm hoping to lose another 40 pounds, ideally. I know there are people who are telling me, you don't have to lose any more weight, you don't have to lose any more weight. All I can hear in my head when I think about my weight loss journey is fatty, fatty, boombalati. And there is a part of me that is so, now that I've finally found my stride and I have found options for me to lose weight. I box. I don't box as a sport, but I do boxing classes regularly. I swim when it's wintertime. I do ice skating. Those are my activities for now. I roller skate occasionally. I do Pilates occasionally. And there's other activities I'd like to try once I get more fit. But now that I've started to slowly cut sugar from my diet, not completely, but we're on a journey. And now that I've been exercising more regularly, and now that people can see, people are constantly telling me, oh, you look small. Oh, you look smaller. Oh, look at you. Everything's disappearing. And, well, I guess it feels good hearing people supporting me on my journey. There's still a niggling part in my head where it's like, I notice how different people treat me. Nowadays, people open doors for me. People will hold the door for me. People will offer me a seat to sit down. People will greet me. People will talk to me. All of a sudden, people are being so kind and so nice to me. And I was saying to my friend, like, for instance, I'll give you an example. I used to go to one particular gym. I promise you, when I went to that gym, nobody talked to me for like the first 6 months I was there. No one spoke to me. It was like I was a fly on the wall. Versus I just left that gym and went to a new gym. And everybody's been friendly from day one. And I spoke to my friend about it. I was like, oh my God, this gym, the people here are so much friendlier than the gym I was just at. Because the gym I was at before, nobody really talked to me. But this gym, people talk to me. And she's like, you have to remember that you're not going there 200 plus pounds. I was 215 when I started at the first gym. And this gym I'm at 180. And I'm not skinny, but I'm a pear-shaped person, so the weight fits in the right places, quote unquote. And the fact is, muscle weighs more than fat. I've been on a weight loss journey for about a year and a half, 2 years now. And so things are so much different for me now. Like, even my family, like, they used to be constantly telling me my legs are like columns and constantly commenting on how much I eat. And now these same people are bringing me snacks, bringing me sweet treats. And I'm like, whoa, what? It's crazy. Thankfully, they don't make any comments on my body, because I think that would probably trigger me. But I'm at least grateful that all the nasty negative comments that I used to get all the time about my weight and how nobody would like me and nobody would marry me if I was fat and all this other stuff, I don't hear that day in and day out anymore. At least they've gone quiet, and I'm grateful for that. But I'm telling you, the girl in that previous video, the way her delivery is not great. No shade to the creator, but her delivery is harsh. And a lot of people might be triggered by her delivery and how she communicates things. But I want you to try and put that aside and listen to what she has to say. People treat you differently when you're overweight. They treat you like you're invisible. They speak to you like you're not worthy of love and dignity and respect. And it's crazy to me now that 40 pounds lighter, and living an active lifestyle, all of a sudden people know how to talk to me nice. All of a sudden people know how to treat me well. And I'm not going to lie to you, I'm sure other people, I would love to hear from other people who have a weight loss journey and how they feel about it, because it's a little bit jarring, and there's a sense of bitterness that comes with your weight loss journey, because it's like, wow, you couldn't love me when I was big. You couldn't treat me nice when I was struggling with my health. You don't even know what was going on with me. You don't even know my story. And you made it your mission to make my life miserable because I didn't look appealing to you. And now that I look appealing to you, and now that I'm showing you that I take care of myself, now you want to show me love. Now you want to be so kind to me. And it makes me hesitate a lot on dating and relationships and motherhood and things like that, because I'm like, oh gosh, I don't want to go on a path with somebody or go on a different path with my life, and then all of a sudden I gain weight again, and then I'm back to being Miss Fatty. I don't know. But yeah, these are like my just off the head, top of the head thoughts, and I'd love to hear what you all think on this topic. Let me know. Wow, I did not expect to do this video today. That was heavy and I'm sorry. Wow.